Hello, this video is meant for the users who would like to know what can I do in the trial version of Budget Express. Well, the trial version of Budget Express gives you access to all the functionalities of the complete program. The only limitation is that you can create as many as 5 operations from each type, like 5 income or 5 expense subcategory. That's the only limitation you have. You have access to all the functionalities, so all those data entered in the system will give you a good idea of how Budget Express can help you with your finance. When you enter in the first time in the trial version, you enter directly into the wizard like in the complete version. So the first thing you need to do is enter your profile name, your budget name, the beginning date of your budget, and then you're directly into the operation. So your bank account, the credit card, your income operation, and the expenses. By default, the bank account is already created, your principal bank account. If you want to test it out with more than one, you can create a new one. You always have to enter your balance, at least your balance. You can change the name, the description if you want to. Then you do this for every single type of operation to enter your the operation you want to test it out. You should at least enter some income and some expenses. Enter your 5 expenses right here. If you don't want to use the wizard, I forgot to tell you, but you can just click next and you'll go directly to the calendar if you want to test the system directly from the other menus. If you don't want to use the wizard, but I would suggest that you use the wizard to enter at least your 5 expenses. If you want more information on how to use the wizard, there's a video related to this particular function. So I'll just finish the wizard to show you the rest of the trial version functionalities you can use. So when we finish, we are into the calendar. In the calendar, you can look at all the expenses you entered, the daily operation that you can modify, you can test it out, you can change month to see what it will look like in December, for example. Let's go into December. You see how your bank account, your cash flow will be impacted for your personal finance. How it shows, how you can use the left menu to see your bank account. The credit card would be here also. You can use the interrogation point right here to get to the online help. If you need to read it out how it worked, you can download a PDF document for the help if you need to. So you can go to the operation menu to see how it shows all your expenses that you entered showing in here. You can modify by clicking on the particular expense. You can modify the amount, the frequency, etc. From here you can create new one, but in this version we have already our 5 expense, so we can create a new income because we have only one, so we can create a new one in here. So one thing I would suggest that you test a lot is probably the analysis. This is something that is give you a lot of information regarding the report, the information for the data that you entered as the expenses, the income, how it shows into these particular analysis. So this is a detailed report. You have your expense and income section, your account, how it's used into the system, all your account, your credit card will be here, the savings and loan. If you entered some saving or loans into the to Budget Express, I would suggest you test all of it. There's the summary report that is for this type of operation. You can change the period to see the current year, so you have more data to see how it will shows. You can print it out if you want to. You can also test the reconciliation. I won't show you the whole reconciliation to this video, but there is a specific video on this topic, so you can test it out. You have access to all the functionalities of the reconciliation. You can export your your bank account or credit card files and to the trial version, and again afterwards go into the analysis, use the comparative slider to test your analysis from your reconciliation. So this is all available into the trial version. After you entered all your test all your information and entered all your operation that you wanted for the trial version, you can buy the complete version directly from Budget Express. What this will do also is you'll be able to keep your operation if the operation you entered are correct and you want to keep it. So you'll be able to just click on this little fellow right here. You can buy the complete program directly from here. You'll be directed to the download menu. So then you will receive your activation code by email. You just click on activate, enter your code, and you'll be able to continue your work into the complete version. It won't be the trial version, it will be the complete version. Something else you can try out if you want to is you can also create more than one budget into the trial version. So if you go into the profile, sorry, I went pretty fast. If you go into the profile, you can add a budget or copy a budget from an existing one. This is another function you could test out if you want to see how it works between budget. So I would suggest you do so. So if you have any question regarding the trial version or the complete package, please send an email to support@budget-express.com. Thank you for your time.